I'm Steve Bourie, and I am the author of The American Casino Guide.
And I'm Matt Bourie, and I'm the editor of The American Casino Guide. And our video today is titled The 5 Best Tips to Win at Video Poker.
If you've watched any of our videos, you know that we are always promoting video poker as one of the best games to play in a casino. It's much better than playing slot machines, and you're going to get the most value for your money. So today we're going to give you 5 tips to learn how to be a winner at video poker. These are very important things, and if you follow them and you become proficient at them, you should be able to be at least play a break-even game or close to it, and hopefully be a long-term winner at video poker. So here we go. Here's number 1. Always get a Players Club card.
And the reason you need to use your Players Club card is because it's very hard, if not impossible, to make money in the long run playing video poker on just the game itself. You need all the benefits that the Players Club sends you for your play. Like, for instance, you can get what they call free play, where if you put a significant amount of play in, they'll send you a mailer to entice you to come back, and it'll say $50 free play valid on Wednesday, September 24th. And if you show up on that day, you can get the money, and you can't just cash it out immediately. You have to play it through once. So if they give you $50 and you sit down at a $1 video poker machine, that's $5 a spin. You got to do 10 spins, and then however much you win, you can just walk away with, cash out, and leave.
Yeah, and there's other benefits you'll get by using that card. You'll get free hotel rooms, so you get free stays at the hotel. You can get food and beverage offers, so you get free food. And so sometimes, and it depends on your level of play, but the highest you can get is the RFB, which is room, food, beverage, where they're comping everything on for you for your stay. But you may have to reach a certain level for that. But even low-level players, they get these free play offers, and they get discounted or free room offers, free show tickets, whatever. So all those help to overcome the casino's edge on the game. And in video poker, the casino edge is much less on a video poker game than it is on a slot machine, which is one of the reasons we emphasize that you should be playing video poker rather than slots.
And another thing is the offers that you get sent will depend on where you are. Some casinos will have you listed as a local, like if it's one of your local neighborhood casinos, they'll send you much more free play offers and giveaways and stuff like that. But if it's a casino that you tend to visit in Vegas and you live somewhere else, like across the country, you'll get less free play and more room and food and beverage.
Now, one thing we should mention about using the Players Club card is there are people who have a superstition about this, and they say, well, whenever I use that card, I lose, and I think that the casino's tracking me. Well, they are tracking you. They're tracking the money that you put in and the money that you win, so they know how well you've done, but they don't. People say, oh, they flip a switch and they'll make me start losing, but that doesn't happen. Something like that would be against gaming regulations. So that is one of the biggest superstitions there is. So don't worry about a superstition like that. Always use your Players Club card because it's going to give you benefits and it's going to help you overcome the casino edge in the long run.
And tip number 2 is to always check the pay tables. And the pay tables are the main reason why video poker is better than a slot machine. On a slot machine, you can sit down at any slot machine and you will never know what that machine is set to pay back. Video poker, on the other hand, you can tell exactly what it's set to pay back by looking at the pay table. This is because video poker has to be based off one 52-card deck. So the only way the casino can change the payback on that game is by changing how much they pay you for each hand that you winning hand that you get.
Yeah, there are certain standard pay tables, and what you want to do is find the best, the optimal pay table for your particular game. So let's say you're a jacks or better player. Well, the best pay table you're going to find is one called 9-6. And 9-6 means that it returns 9 coins for a full house and 6 coins for a flush. Now, if you play that particular pay table and you use the proper strategy and you bet the maximum coin each time, the return on that machine is 99.54%. But what will happen is the casinos won't necessarily have that game because it's too good. So what they'll do is they'll reduce it. They may make it 8-6, or they may make it 8-5, or they may make it 7-5, or even as bad as 6-5. So every time they reduce one coin on the payoff, it results in a return of 1.1% less on that particular machine. So what you want to do is you want to go around the casino and look at those pay tables and make sure that you are playing the optimal pay table for that particular game. And if it's not available, then you want to make sure that you're playing the next best game. And there is an optimal pay table for all the different types of games, like bonus poker, double bonus, double bonus, deuces wild. So you need to sort of learn these and know that you're playing the best pay table for the particular game you want to play.
And another thing is you can have a full pay machine. Say this machine I'm playing is 9-6 jacks or better. That returns 99.54%. You can have a machine right next to it that only pays back 7-5, which is a much worse game. The way we like to say it is if you have a 9-6 machine here and a 7-5 machine there, you have the choice to play either one. One has a much higher payback than the other. That's like if you're in the casino and you go to go eat a buffet, and there's one line here for $10 and there's another line here for $8. You'd rather pay less money to get the same thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and just one last thing, keeping on Matt's point here, is that a lot of times when you're a smart video poker player, you will see someone playing, you will know that a casino in one section will have lower paying video poker tables, and in another section they'll have higher paying ones, or sometimes, like Matt said, they'll have them side by side, and you'll see people there playing these bad machines, and you're saying, well, gee, why aren't they playing this one over here? They'll get 2.2% more if they play that machine rather than the one they're playing, and the reason is because they don't know any better. So now you know better, and you know what to look for, so be sure to always check the pay tables on the video poker machines before you play.
Okay, tip number 3 is to know the best game offered in the casino and to, of course, play that game. Now, we had just said to check the pay tables for the games that you like to play, but just because it's a game that you like to play doesn't mean it's necessarily the best game offered in that casino.
There's a website we go to whenever we're going to go play video poker at a new casino we're not familiar with. It's called vpfree2.com. And what you can do, you can go there and see a list of all the casinos in the country, and it will display to you the best video poker games available in that particular casino. And it will rank them by the payback percentage. So you may find that you like to play jacks or better, but you're going to find a better game with double bonus. So then double bonus will require a different strategy. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But just because you like jacks or better, it doesn't necessarily mean that's the best game in the casino. So you want to find the best possible game for you to play. And if you go to vpfree2.com, it will list those games.
All right, tip number 4 is once you know the best game to play in the casino you're going to is to learn the strategy for that game, because video poker has a great payback, but that's only if you know how to play the game perfectly.
Yeah, for every video poker hand you are dealt, there is only one mathematically correct way to play that hand. Now, there are strategy charts that you can get that will help you when you go into the casino. We have them on our website. You can print them out for free, but we only have them there for jacks or better. And when the pay table changes, the strategy will change. So one of the best things, now you may think you're a good video poker player, but you will never know for sure unless you practice with on the computer with some video poker software.
There's several different training programs you can get for the computer that will teach you how to play video poker, and you can test yourself once you think you have a grasp of it. And we sell them on our website for a discounted price. And these are really the best tool that you can use to become a better video poker player, because everyone is a legend in their own mind, and they think they're amazing and God's gift to earth at anything they do, including video poker. And you'll never know how well or how poorly you're playing until you actually test yourself out and see how well you do.
Yeah, they're very sophisticated programs. You can have it warn you whenever you make a mistake, and it'll tell you which was the proper way to play your hand. And it'll keep track of the coins and how much you won or lost for each session, and how much you can let it go for thousands tens of thousands of hands and millions of hands, and it'll track you all the way and let you know how well you're doing. And they range in price from $20 to $50. The $20 one is fine. The $45, $50 ones, there's two of them. The major difference between the two is with the other ones, the more expensive ones, you can print out strategy charts to bring with you right into the casino. And what we suggest you do is you bring those strategy charts with you. Once you practice on the computer, you will pretty much know how to play most of the basic hands. And if you have the strategy chart, just put it in your pocket. You know, don't keep it out there all the time. And when you have a hand you're not quite familiar with, then you can pull the strategy chart out and take a look and remember how to play that hand correctly. But again, in the long run, you really need to learn these strategies, and you need to practice these strategies. So most of it is pretty instant, and some of the more difficult hands, you can whip out the strategy chart and take a look at it. But you got to get that computer software to let you know how well you're really doing.
And number 5, and the final tip on how to win at video poker, is to play during promotions.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to go in and just play for any reason at all and say, oh, gee, I feel like playing today, I'll go in. Wait until there's a promotion at the casino. A lot of casinos will have days where they give you double points, or if you earn a certain amount of points, you can get a free prize. And it depends on the relative value of the prize. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty bad. So keep it in mind. Or maybe, you know, you earn a certain number of points on a particular day, you'll get a free buffet. So, or if you earn a number of points, you get to play in a slot tournament where you can't lose anything, and you may get lucky and win. So our point is, don't play just for the point of playing. Play on a particular day timed for a promotion, and especially if it's a good promotion, you know, take a look at the promotion, see which one benefits you the most, and just play on those particular days.
Yeah, like there's promotions by us where you play, you earn a certain number of players club points. They'll give you a gas card that you can use every certain number of, like every 50 points you earn, you can get a $10 gift card for gas, and they limit the number that you can get to like 10 usually. There's some where you earn a certain number of points and you get free play that you can use that day. So that helps offset any money that you may have lost on that play. And it's just stuff like that. Any way to offset your losses and put you closer to being in the black is really what you want to do.
Yeah, one other one that they have quite often is they'll earn a number of points, and you can get some form of liquor, either, you know, a $25 bottle of you know, rum or vodka or whatever, or a nice bottle of wine. A lot of casinos do that. So again, keep in mind, you know, don't go in and just play on any old day. In advance, usually you'll get something in the mail from the casino listing all their promotions for the month, or you can go on their website and take a look at the good promotions for the month, find which one you're interested in, which one will benefit you the most, and only play on promotional days.
All right, so that does it for our top 5 best tips to win at video poker. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe, because we put out at least one video a month, so don't miss out.
Yeah, thanks again for watching, and best wishes for good luck in the casinos.